It's the end of the world. There's no other way to say that. Well, first of all, welcome to Jumbled Thoughts, Episode 2. Just to get things started. But it's the only good news you'll be hearing from me today. Let me explain exactly what's going on, why I'm so depressed right now and chugging entire gallons of Jack Daniels when you're not watching. Let me give you some backstory. As I discussed in my previous video, Man of Steel 2 is going to have Batman in it. And that honestly got me really excited. I had an entire video to show you that. That was half an hour of me doing nothing but telling you how excited I was, what they should do right. Does no one listen to reason anymore? Hold on. See what happened? Anyways, fans have been spending the last few months just speculating who they were going to make as Batman. I can understand that. And I threw out my vote for Jason Ackles or Matt Bomer. Either one of them would have been fine. But some people wanted John Hamm or Carl Urban. I did change my mind. I did want Scott Adkins. I'll explain about that later. Because he would have been perfect, but I'll explain later. I don't want to talk! But anyways. Yesterday, about dinner time, WB announces that they have a new Batman. An actor who's going to be a new Batman. It's not going to be Christian Bale because that was an entirely different universe than what was set up in Man of Steel 2. We ever thought, oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Then they say the two words, 3 syllables, that nobody wanted to hear, nobody thought they were going to hear, and nobody liked hearing. Ben Affleck. Let me say that again. Ben Affleck. Daredevil is going to be playing Batman. I thought I was going to cry. And I actually did a little bit. But it's good to know that I wasn't alone in my suffering. Allow me to play you a recording of exactly what happened on the internet the second that was announced. Now, you might want to listen closely because you may not hear it at first, but just listen.
What the fuck?
See? Everyone... Okay, no, let me rephrase this. No one wanted this to happen. Nobody likes it. And we've got people, like, if I opened my window right now, you would hear the sound of millions of nerds killing themselves right now in every way imaginable. Hell, earlier I was looking at a bottle of hydrochloric acid and I was like, that's starting to look pretty delicious now in this world. Oh god. It's... if I start cussing later in this video, I apologize. I'm gonna try not to, but no guarantees. All I can say to Warner Brothers right now is, what's wrong with you people? Now I know Ben Affleck is a really good director. The Town was amazing. Argo won him an Academy Award. But I'm sorry, every single fan who remembers 10 years ago almost, we remember Daredevil. We remember what he did to that. He botched it so badly that now if you even mention that you're thinking about rebooting the Daredevil series, they will shoot you in the face the second you are done with that sentence. Hell, they won't even let you finish that sentence. What's wrong with you, Warner Brothers? What happened? Why? Have you, and before, and a few rumors back with the Justice League, we heard that he was going to be a Batman. That he was going to possibly be Batman anyways. And he wasn't going to direct the Justice League either. But, and when that happened, we were just like, no. But now that it's official, we're shooting our brains out. Why? Okay, maybe he's become a better actor than I remember him being. I doubt it, but I don't know. I haven't watched any of his stuff in a while. It was, even when I get a little bit of hope, it was just even saying that maybe he's gotten better at acting. I certainly remember Gigli. And honestly, I wore the appropriate shirt. Superman symbol, but it's black because I'm in mourning. Because this movie, it just immediately went from being possibly better than the Avengers to being right down there with Daredevil and the Ghost Rider films. Not Catwoman. Not Catwoman though, so maybe I have faith in Henry Cavill. But Zack Snyder made this choice. It wasn't the studio who forced it on. It was Zack Snyder, director of Man of Steel. What were you on, man? What kind of weird crap were you smoking? Just even think that this is a good idea. Or are you drunk? Did, Ben Affleck have a gun pointed at your balls, be like, you're gonna make me the next Batman right now? Ah! What is wrong with the world now? And I already had a crappy enough week. Okay? But to hear this, there is nothing left that's good in the world. At least not for this year. And we thought 2015 was going to be a great year. Avengers 2, Star Wars Episode 7, this new Superman, Man of Steel, World's Finest thing. Why didn't you listen to me, Warner Brothers? Why didn't you listen to me, Snyder? I'd take anyone over Ben Affleck right now, okay? Why? And there was a good candidate out. This guy. A good candidate was up. This guy. Look, see him? That's Scott Adkins. Stop buzzing. That dude, British actor, 37 years old, muscle bound as all hell, looks like Bruce Wayne, and also knows every single martial arts on the planet. And you passed over him for Gigli? What's wrong with the world? This guy would have been perfect, okay? He had it all. Acting ability, physique, look, understanding of why Batman is, and he knew all the martial arts. Look at that. That would have been perfect, but instead we lose it to Gigli. Just fucking Daredevil. I'm sorry, but all the fans are thinking right now are he's gonna botch it just like he did Daredevil. He's gonna botch it just like he did. Only person I can think of right now that has any kind of importance in this subject really, who actually like this idea, is Kevin Smith, who's a big Batman fan and he's a friend of Ben Affleck. And I can understand that you're trying to support your friend. I'm not hating on you for that. But everyone else who's supporting him, they obviously have their balls in a vice right now. It's just... I don't understand. At all. Well, maybe. I'm thinking maybe they can make Scott Adkins like fight coordinator or stunt double, because let's face it, I don't think Affleck knows how to do anything in a fight. I don't know if he did anything in Daredevil for the action stuff. But this guy could still be a good asset for Warner Brothers. And who knows, maybe the fans, like, all around know is going to make Warner Brothers say, we're going to lose money on this project if we keep him on. And maybe they'll replace Ben Affleck with Scott Adkins. That's what I'm going to hope for. And for the hell of it, in the link below, I'll give you a link to a petition to see if we can make this guy Batman. I don't know if it's still up right now. I hope it is. But I'm still going to put it up there, just in case we can still make a change right now. I doubt it, but we can always hope. I'm sorry, but like I said, maybe Ben Affleck's acting abilities are better than what we remember them being. Maybe he's matured as an actor. Gigli is all I'm thinking right now. And if he does botch this, he's going to be the only person in history to have completely butchered two live action film versions of two completely separate superheroes. Because we can't do a reboot on Daredevil because of him. And if we do this, if you keep him as Batman, Batman and Robin is going to look just shy of Oscar material, okay? I'm just gonna drink until my liver... Gonna drink it till my liver gives out. That's the thing. I went to Facebook and I said, Ben Affleck as the new Batman. No, either there you have to switch it to Scott Adkins, and I will do a shot every hour until that happens. I didn't even say every hour. I just said I will keep doing shots until that happens. I really hope they listen to me, because Scott Adkins was perfect for the role. And you look over him You're like, oh, here's this guy who looks just like a real life Bruce Wayne. Nah, let's throw him out. Let's get Mr. Daredevil actor. It's just, at least, this is how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans reacted when they heard Megan Fox was gonna be April O'Neil. And this has to be what Whovians feel like after hearing that Peter Kalpadiddy guy. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so you'll have to forgive me. But that guy, I know how they feel now when they announced he's going to be the new Doctor Who. We're all just going to be meeting up at the bar drinking, hoping that the world changes. Like, you go to Twitter right now, not only does it sound like this, but also you're going to find a whole bunch of comic book nerds being sarcastic about it. You're going to see celebrities being like, what are you doing? Like, the only positive one you're going to hear is Kevin Smith, and for some reason Stephen Amell, who is Arrow, who's the Green Arrow on Arrow. Kevin Smith, like I said, I understand. Obviously, someone's threatening Stephen Amell they intimidated him into making that quote on Twitter. It's just, honestly, I'm so depressed right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm a very talkative guy, but this has literally made me speechless. It's just, what happened, guys? Did Ben Affleck, show that he had, some unflattering pictures of Zack Snyder, unless he made him Batman? I would have been fine with anyone else, even the ridiculous choices. Like Armie Hammer, or that guy from Teen Wolf, or Carl Urban, which would have been fine with me, or Ryan Gosling. Why? Why? Angry Joe must be losing his mind right now. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say anymore. So I'm just going to stop talking before I do something stupid. And yeah. So there you go. It's the end of the world, because now Ben Affleck is Batman. Screw you, Disney. No, not screw you, DC. Screw you, Warner Brothers. What happened to you, Zack Snyder? What the hell? Please listen to me and everyone else on the internet. This is going to cost you money and respect. But whatever. What do I know, right? Yeah, that's all I gotta say. You know what, excuse me, that's all I have to say. It's over. It's just a moment of silence, honestly. Peace. If you excuse me. There's a bus that goes by my house in a little while that I have to go throw myself in front of, because I don't think I want to live anymore. And BBs don't puncture very well through the skull. So, yeah. Later. One more time, just another drink. To the end of WB's credibility. I'm sorry, Affleck. I really don't trust you. Maybe you can wow me later. Maybe, but I doubt it. I just need to get it out of my system. I might feel better about it later, but right now, I don't. Goodbye. If I'm still alive, I'll do another video on something else later. Bye. Damn it. Meow. Psych, I didn't leave.